Doobie blocking signals. Doobie looking to pass, rolling to his right. He's going to fire it out here, and it's going to be complete down here to Celia. Joe Celia still on his horse, breaks the tackle. Celia could go all the way. Joe Celia in for the touchdown.
Or they can score in 15 seconds on a 90-yard pass where Celia torches the defense and just absolutely walks out of a tackle. I can't believe what I just saw, Frank. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Get too bad, you can just mute your TV.
Yeah. Run up the left. That's going to be a great gain by the running back. It's going to be number 5, Connor Shaldoni. Maybe a guard position.
Oh, trickery.
Oh wow! They shifted the whole line. This is over my pay grade. But we're gonna get a direct snap to Jacob Conroy. He takes it for a couple more. It's not gonna be enough, but. The 30-yard line, Vikes 30-yard line. Gonna be a snap, fake to Carl, handoff to Jacob. He gets lit up.
Big hit,
but
flag in the play.
There's a flag. If I were to guess, nope.
Offensive
I guessed
holding.
wrong. Offensive holding.
Triton's gonna...
It's going to be a snap. Carl's going to get the ball. Ooh, he's taken down in the backfield. Huge loss. It's going to set up around at 2nd and 23.
Again, but
I'm telling you, I'll have a terrible round.
Yeah.
Oh, a reverse here. Doesn't get anywhere. Yeah. Triton's got a great amount of fans.
a lot of cheerleaders.
Carl's taking a run out to the right. That's a long 4th down. He went for it there, and they're not going to get it.
Turnover on downs.
Justin Doobie under center, looking to take the snap here. Takes the snap, fakes it. Oh, no, he doesn't. And he gets a gain. He gets a 1st down. You know, that's one thing that Amesbury does so well. They carry out their fakes to perfection.
But when a good one happens, it throws everybody off.
Yeah. Justin Doobie has to pass here. No one to defend him. That is going to be number 3, Joe Celia, walking into the end zone. It's a great play by them. Just catching the defense off guard. Triton, seeing the run every play today, is not expecting a pass. But That's great. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this. As Carl takes up the right side. We're going to see if they stick true to the run or if they attempt to pass here. Looks like a shotgun snap from Sam Harding. It's going to be Carl. Carl looking for the pass to the end zone. Nothing is open. He's going to be tackled.
That's going to be a touchback.
I don't know.
Touchback.
Touchback.
But he's a lot bigger than me.
Oh, yeah. Justin Doobie bouncing out to the left. It's going to be Robbie Merrill. He beats by him. Carl's coming out to the left side. He's still going. Gets taken down at around. Amesbury, run up the right side.
He's got space.
Number 5. He's got
good
room
blocking.
to run.
But really runs out of room at the sideline. Really, he had some good blocks, but ran out of room.
It's going to be run up the middle. Blockers in front of him.
That's number 3. Joe Celia gets in for his second score.
Yeah. 2-point conversion here. It's going to be a pass to the outside.
Nice play.
Who else but Joe Celia? Vikes are going to get the ball at about the 40-yard line again. A lot of 40-yard line starts. It's going to be a run right up the right side.
I mean, they're like good. They just make you feel pretty bad after.
That's true.
But, you know,
Carl runs it right up the middle. Not much of a hole there, and just runs into all the tacklers. The more I'm thinking, I think that's actually what it means. I think
home run.
It's home run.
Oh,
Sam
got crunched. 2 tacklers at the one time, converters on him.
Well, just took another dip. Don't mean to call any of you viewers out, but we just dipped down to 40 viewers. So some of us wasn't impressed with what I said. As Carl tries to run over an Amesbury tackler, gets absolutely swarmed. Nothing he could do there. Back. Number 5, outside handoff to him. Gets past the defensive end and takes up the left side.
It's a good run, but ran out of room a little bit.
Yep. That's one thing. So when
Patriots play this weekend.
Patriots play this weekend.
They play the Dolphins in Miami.
I think they might even play the weekend after that, too.
Yeah.
It's a run out to the right. No, I'm being a jerk. It's going to be, wow, number 5 again. That's
Connor Chaldoni. Chaldoni.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
That is very good. That is very good insight. As Amesbury, another run up the left. This one goes for long. That's Joe Celia again. Keeps on punishing this defense.
They're just moving the ball too easily right now. Triton. We appreciate it.
One huge shout out that I want to give, I haven't mentioned it tonight, but Amesbury, shout out to all the Amesbury viewers, specifically those watching on Amesbury Cable TV. I didn't even realize that was a thing that was available.
I don't even know what cable TV is.
Justin Doobie takes it out with a pass to the left, going left, now going right.
Scramble
looking
drill.
for space, get some space.
No way.
Waltzes into the end zone.
Wow.
No flags on the field. Touchdown, Amesbury.
That was a very nice play. Yeah, he probably ran 50 yards to score a 3-yard touchdown there. That hurts. That hurts.
That's good.
What's up, Brantford?
Laughing at your jokes 10 seconds after you told them.
Thanks, Mr. Lathrop.
Two-point conversion.
Two-point conversion is good.
Amesbury up the middle for a 2-point conversion. It is now 22-6 Amesbury Redhawks with 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
We got a long season ahead of us, so we got to get this figured out. As Everett tries to spin off a tackler, successfully does at one point, but then gets brought down by another one. So Ollie Peters is very excited about that.
I thought that was. How am I supposed to know? I'm just a freshman.
I think it's.
Oh, take the ball. Oh, wow. Almost forced a fumble, but.
79.
Oh, shoot. What the?
Oh, wow. The play just keeps going. I was worried about 79's helmet came off, and Carl was there, but Amesbury with another first down.
Just pushing the pile forwards for a 12, 15-yard gain. They just think they're like hard to grip.
Yeah.
And like it's been pretty.
Huh.
Yeah.
And with that, Neil, Amesbury is going to seal the game. 22 Amesbury, Triton 6.
Triton never led. You gotta get.
Handoff inside and back to the line of scrimmage, picking up a couple yards is going to be number 3, Jackson Miller. Two men in the backfield this time. Handoff inside and big hit at the line by Pocket DeLong. Hopper and Jackson in the backfield. Handoff to number 3 again and hit at the line and scooting around, but Miller is going to be stopped that time. Good defense by Amesbury.
Brain Delisle there, he got a handful of jersey, and he was not going to give up on that, and was able to hold him up until the rest of the cavalry got there. Best cover corners in the Cape Ann League.
3 receivers to the top side this time. Pass out there in the flat, and great tackle by
Ben Wood.
Great call, Edju.
That's why they've, I think they have been avoiding that side. And, he got kind of held up there on a pick play. They could have called something on that too.
Two receivers to the near top side, one to the near side. Looking to pass. And again, a great rush that time by Amesbury. And Hopper bites the dust. Dalen Palin there at center for Amesbury. Handoff inside and trying to scoot away, looking to break it. What goes down the left side? Joe Polio. Polio's going to go in for the first touchdown from the year.
All right, so maybe not the grind out some first downs, but Joe Celia taking off for 76 yards there. First big play, really big play to Amesbury, and they get on the board first.
Handoff off the right side and in for the 2-point conversion is Ben Wood.
2 for Ben Wood. And Amesbury's going to let the first quarter run out, looks like.
All right, so with the score, 8-8. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Justin Doobie barking signals. Doobie hands off inside, and breaking it again is Pulio, number 30. Pulio very close to a first down.
Yep, another one of those quick hitters.
About 10 guys.
10 in the box.
Yeah.
That safety's close, too. He's within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Hand off inside again, and just some power running that time by Pulio. Going to be shy of the first down, but very close. 4th and 1. Do what needs to be done. Quarterback sneak, and Doobie's in there. Number 62 there. Stacy Peck Jr. leading the blocking that time, and right behind him was Justin Doobie. Hand off to nobody. Doobie, that might have been a broken play. Doobie cuts back in, has the first down. Full house backfield as usual for Amesbury. Doobie hands off to number 3, Celia. Celia bouncing to the outside, gets a nice piece of yardage.
Some tough running by Joe Celia so far tonight. He's been very hard to take down, and very rarely the first guy gets him.
So it's Celia, Pulio, and Wood right to left. Long count again by Doobie. Hand off to the third back through. Breaking it into the secondary is number 32, Ben Wood.
It takes 2 Pentucket tacklers to bring him down after a nice gain.
Doobie again, hands off inside. Number 5, Cialdoni crashing towards the goal line, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Number 5, Connor Cialdoni. From, what's that, 8 yards out?
Yep. And 10 minutes and 57 seconds of the second quarter alone, and a couple minutes, that was over a quarter-long drive, because that was over 12 minutes. No, not quite. It was 44 seconds, so, yeah, we're almost to a full quarter of that drive there. That is Amesbury football at its finest.
Two slot men this side to the left. Harper looking to pass again. Harper, he's going to be pressured a little bit. He's going to keep it, and Harper takes off, but he's going to be knocked down.
Yeah, Braden Delisle has been all over the place from that linebacker position with another tackle.
interesting formation once again. The rush is on, and great pursuit that time. Everybody came in on that one.
Gino DiLorenzo was able to end the half with a big sack.
So with the score, Amesbury 14, Pentucket 8. Stay tuned, folks. We will be back with second half action. Oh, it's an onside kick, and what an execution of an onside kick. Unbelievable, because the entire Pentucket front line was going back to set up the blocking. They did not expect that. What a great call by Coach Colin McQueen.
Yeah, so that just shifted the whole paradigm in this game from Pentucket driving to perhaps take the lead with an extra point to Amesbury looking to go up 2 scores. And you know who ended up recovering that?
Who was that man?
Ben Wood.
Yeah.
He has made incredible plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
Justin Doobie, hands off inside, and scooting through is Cialdoni, number 5. Cialdoni still on his feet in the Philadelphia push.
Extra 5 yards here. Extra 5 yards just on sheer will alone.
Little extracurricular activity. Handoff inside to Cialdoni, breaks it, again cuts back to the middle, still on his feet, and Cialdoni is driving forward. And another first down, or very, very close to it. You're going to give him another first down. And off to number 15, John Tabor, off the right side this time. So again, Coach McQueen subbing his backs. Cialdoni checking back in. Still the same formation. And you're right, Doobie's going to keep it. He's going to cut back to the inside, and he's going to be in for the touchdown as he stretches out over the line. And wait a second, Doobie took a big hit there. And he is slow to get up. But I guess he's okay. He gets up. Hand off this over the left side to Celia. Joe Celia is going to be in for the 2-point conversion. Let's see what Pentucket can do. Handoff to the first back through there, number 3, Miller. Miller picks up a couple of tough yards.
Yep, just short little handoff there. Amesbury fired off well on the line and didn't really let him get any gallop going there.
Excuse me, Stephen Harper up straight. Harper pass out here in the right flat, and it's going to be controlled. Carrion breaks a couple tackles, and finally is dumped.
He took a wallop there. So yeah, they got it out there. Ben Wood was on the scene, and he really tried to avoid him, and all of a sudden got ran over by about 3 Amesbury players. Time.
Handoff inside again and breaking it into the secondary almost, and a little extra push. Pulio again, just grinding it out here.
And then that was excellent execution because I thought Sheldoni had it.
So 4th and a long 10. Good snap. Nice kick. Joe Celia on the tackle.
Yeah, that was one where fair catch probably would have been the right play there.
Should just about do it here in the 3rd quarter. So after 3 to score, Amesbury 22, Pentucket 8.
Not the 3rd quarter we expected before kickoff there. The onside kick was huge, obviously, and made it a different ball game altogether.
Yeah, we got Wood, Celia, and Cialdoni. Pitch back to Wood. Wood looking to go outside, looking for a block, and is cut down, but very close to a first down. Looks like he's got it.
It's been an incredible game by Ben Wood all around, all 3 phases of the game.
Looks
They're
like
going to kick.
Looks like they're going to kick. Well, it looks like they're going to kick.
Yes.
High snap again. Kick is up, and it's no good. Off to the left.
Someone got a hand on it. I think that was Evan Murphy.
Will they kick it deep or not? There's still plenty of time. I mean, even if Amesbury gets the ball, they got to get at least 1 or 2 first downs. And Looks like they were trying an onside kick, and it's covered, I believe, by Amesbury.
Yep. And by the time the ball stops,
10 men in the
probably
box.
10 and a half.
Off the left side is Celia. Celia driving forward. He's going to be very close to a first down, and I think he's got it. Doobie goes thing down.
And Classman from Pentucket not trying to crash the line here. They're just letting them take the snap, take the knee, and, what a game, though. What a heck of a game. What an advertisement for high school football in the area.
That should be the end of the game. What a heck of a football game here, Edu.
Absolutely fantastic game. Came down to a blocked extra point, or partially blocked extra point.
Looking to pass on first down. Little pressure here by Amesbury. Cialdoni coming in, and he gets him in a big block that time by Amesbury's defense.
Connor Cialdoni chased him down, and Evan Murphy helped clean it up. He had to get rid of the ball there. That was way too long. If you don't have someone open, just throw it away. Live to see another day.
Tracy looking to pass again on second down. Good pressure by Amesbury up front. Tracy looking, he's going to be hit again, but he throws it away this time. Just got rid of it, out of bounds. Great pressure again by Amesbury. Again, Tracy looking to throw it, and he's going to be hit for the third time and dropped. So Amesbury, unbelievable defensive play here this time.
Second and a half on that in those 3 plays for Evan Murphy.
Lemieux to do the punting, for Lynnfield. Oh, shot kick picked up by the near man. And good recovery there. Joe Celia, number 3 on the return, as that was a shanked line drive.
That was an alert play by Joe Celia, too, because he's not expecting to get a line drive right at him. He's got it, and he actually picked up a few yards.
Tremendous field position for Amesbury as Amesbury takes over. Ethan Kirby left end. Ollie Peters on the right end. Doobie Hands off inside to Joe Celia. Celia still crashing forward. Celia's had a great second effort so far this year. He's been hit in the backfield line of scrimmage, and he's been able to scamper for a couple extra yards. So nice run that time by Joe.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Last week when he had that 78-yard scamper for a touchdown, he ran through 3 secondary players to get himself free and clear to go for that touchdown.
Doobie's going to hand off to nobody. He's got the ball. Doobie's going to pitch it over, and very close to the touchdown is number 3, Joe Celia. A little option play that time by Doobie as he, I don't know if that was a broken play going up the middle, but recovered nicely. So that's going to be a first down. Justin Doobie directing traffic again. Handoff this time over the left side, and in for the touchdown is number 3, Joe Celia.
Doobie kept it.
Oh, Doobie kept it.
That was such a great fake there. I was fooled for a moment there too, but yeah, Doobie ended up keeping it and just getting off tackle there.
Well, I'll tell you, that's one of the other things that Justin Doobie has developed very well over the last 3 years. Starting as a sophomore quarterback, but he does an excellent job faking into the line.
Oh, 100%. He went from being a game manager to a contributor his junior year. Now he's just a straight-out weapon, absolute weapon right now.
Doobie still with the ball, looking to pass out there in the flat, and it's complete for the 2-point conversion to number 3, Joe Celia.
Completed to Joe Celia for the 2-point conversion.
Yep.
Man in motion right to left. Pitch back to DeSilvio. DeSilvio looking to get outside, and again, some good coverage by Amesbury.
Yep. Justin Doobie stepped up to make the tackle, and Ollie Peters was running him down from behind, and they were both able to crunch him.
Tracy directing traffic. Clock running here. Tracy gets the snap, looking to pass off to his left here. Looking. He's going to start the run again, and Wally Peters is going to be there, and he's hit from behind. And that might have been a loose ball, or at least.
Yeah, and you know what? I think where they're marking it, they called that a fumble because the arm wasn't going forward, and that went backwards anyways.
Pitch back over here to the left side. Here comes Pulio. Pulio looking for some blocks, gets 2 blocks and scoots around the outside, picks up some nice yardage. Good blocking out front there again by Amesbury. And off to number 3, Joe Celia. Celia dancing and wheeling and dealing inside the 5-yard line.
Tough gain on the play.
Could get a first down, actually, I believe.
Yeah, chains are still up.
Side the 1. And off again to number 3, Celia dancing around again and hop, skip, jump, and still on his feet. And just some courageous defense by Lynnfield, if you will. Doobie barking signals, hands off to number 3, Celia off the left side, and he's in for the touchdown. All right, Saldoni, Wood, and Celia in the backfield. Doobie still with the ball. He's going to waltz in uncontested. So Doobie with a 2-point PAD.
So basically mirror image of the first touchdown where Doobie scored and CLA got the 2. CLA scores a touchdown, Doobie gets the 2.
Tracy directing traffic. Tracy looking to roll to his left. He's going to throw it up in the air, and he's going to be hit. And again, loose football. Oh, can they advance that?
They could if they could, yeah, if they were able to scoop it. There is a flag on the play. We've been told, by the way, it's relevant here. Number 61, that's Evan Murphy. He changed jerseys to 61, and that was him that made that hit. Catch a break or make a break.
2 receivers top side, 2 to near side. Big rush again, shot up in the middle, and some great defense that time. Looks like number 59 there, Braden Delisle.
Braden Delisle, the great tackle. Evan Murphy owns real estate in the Lynnfield backfield tonight.
Same little open formation, split to the left side. In motion comes Pulio. Fake and pitch out on the side here to Cialdoni. Cialdoni down the right sideline.
I
razzle dazzle.
love that. He took the snap. He looked like he was going to throw the receiver that was in motion. He looked like he's throwing downfield, and he sidearms it to his running back. That was fantastic. I am fired up right now. That was awesome.
And up inside again, and as we say that, into for the touchdown, number 30, Joe Pulio. So, what do we got, 24?
That was some 13 or so. It looked like 13.
Looking to pass again, and a big rush, and another sack by Amesbury. That's about, I believe, the 4th sack tonight.
Yeah. And Evan Murphy was the first one there. Delon Iondola, helped out. But Evan Murphy's unplayable right now. Evan Murphy's absolutely unplayable in the passing game for Lynnfield's offensive line. He absolutely looks like Reggie White or Lawrence Taylor right now.
I think he's having so far the best game of the season so far for him. That's pretty decent.
On a bubble screen.
Loose ball down on the ground, and he's going to be sacked again.
Yeah. Now, the way you're not able to pass protect, your snaps are going to be perfect, and that one was a ground ball back to Tracy, and he had absolutely no chance.
Justin Doobie back again, deep for Amesbury. Another high snap. That one's going to be the end zone. This could be a loose ball, and Amesbury's going to recover on the 5-yard line.
Down.
Cialdoni, Pulio, and Celia left to right in the backfield. And off to number 3, jumping and hopping in there for the touchdown.
Yep.
Is number 3, Joe Celia. Little different formation here. One back this time, number 30.
Shotgun.
Man in motion, Cialdoni. Doobie with the ball. He's going to run in behind his players and scoot right in for the 2-point conversion. number 3, Lemieux, to do the kicking. Nice kick. Picked up on the fly. Pulio looking to get on right side. Joe Pulio up the right sideline. Pulio is bounced out of bounds. What a good hit, but Pulio, but a nice run back. Second down for Rainsbury here. Doobie looking to pass. He's going to fire it over the middle, and it's going to be complete. On his husk going down all the way. Number 3, Joe Celia, is going to be pulled down from behind. What a beautiful pass play that time.
About 67 yards there, Frank. Unbelievable. So Celia just, great play fake. Celia just got behind the whole defense. And
Sheldoni in the backfield. Man in motion. Doobie has to double pump toss. Keeps the ball. Doobie looking to run. Goes right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. So that was a broken play in more ways than one.
But they spotted him for first down. Yeah.
It is a first down. All right.
Utterly broken play. Because Justin Doobie's trying to get his receiver in motion, look like a mule kicking, and then took the snap, and it's like, all right, something bad happened. But that's the experience. 3-year starter of Justin Doobie. I'm not going to panic.
Rainsbury again knocking on the door. Hand off to number 3, right off the left side, and in for the touchdown. Stopped. What do we got here? No signal. Must have been stopped at the 1-yard line. So Celia with some good dancing that time through the line. Sheldoni, Wood, and Celia. Justin Doobie at quarterback. And off to number 3 off the left side. Going in is Joe Celia.
All right, triple crown for Joe Celia tonight. 3 touchdowns. And I liked how he had the long pass play, pass catch to get him down there, the nice run to get him there, give him the touchdown. Nice reward for his efforts there.
Ethan Kirby on the left side. Ollie Peters on the right side. Offensive ends for Rainsbury. Hand off again to Celia. Celia is going to crack through there and be in for the 2-point conversion.
So you know what they call that, Frank? They
Go
call
ahead.
They call it the octopus.
The octopus. Explain that.
So he scored 6 points on the touchdown, then converted himself for 2 more points. He got 8 points on that possession. They call that the octopus.
Why is that?
8. Octopus has 8 legs.
I'm just making sure
There
you
you
know
go.
what you're talking about. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll give him the octopus.
Hey, this is a scholastic athletic contest. We do have to put a little learning in here as well. Right?
Even if we don't know what we're doing, that's true.
course.
That's true.
Again, 42-point lead in the third quarter. Running clock, 30 in the fourth quarter running clock. So we're close to that now.
Another good kick. This time it's fielded on the fly, and great tackle out there, left outside. Parker DeLong on the tackle. Good coverage that time. Sheldoni, Wood, Celia. Doobie at quarterback. Handoff over here to number 3, Joe Celia. Celia close to a first down. I think he has enough for it, and he does. Little different formation. Pitch back over here to Ben Wood. Wood looking for some blockings, trying to cut back inside. Picks up a couple yards and still on his feet as he tiptoes through the tulips down the sideline there.
Now, he should have been out at the 46, the injury 46, and that little bit of a move there gained him an extra 5 yards, first down.
49-yard line. Back to the full house backfield for Amesbury. And off to Sheldoni. Sheldoni breaks it. Sheldoni's on a toss, and he's going to go all the way in for the touchdown. Connor Sheldoni.
49 yards.
Doobie calling signals again. Handoff to number 15, John Tabor. Tabor is going to crack in off the left side for the 2-point conversion.
Running clock will be in effect. We're up 38 here in the fourth quarter. So it'll be a running clock, and this will probably go pretty quick.
Onside here. I can't get the number of the other person.
Case Bonaquanti in the backfield.
Lemieux hands off to nobody, and he's going to be stuffed. Number 51 for Amesbury in there. Gino Di Lorenzo. Number 1, yep, Tommy Mitchell is, according to us, is the quarterback. Number 79, Dylan Palin, still a center in there. So we'll pick these players up. Andrew McGuire in the backfield for Amesbury. Hand off over to the right side, number 15 for Amesbury, John Tabor. 'Tommy Mitchell, sophomore quarterback. Get a little practice in here today. Quarterback handoff right up the chute, driving forward and taking another big hit. Loose football, but I believe Amesbury recovered.
Mystery number 7. If we can find out who number 7 is. All right, we've been told number 7 is Colin Cate, C-A-T-E.
.634 and calling it here as the clock is running. Mitchell hands off inside to Tabor. Tabor looking for some daylight. Tabor crashes full. What a nice run that time by John Tabor.
He ran angry on that play. He looked like that. He took every single hit he took there, and there was a few. He took them personally, but was not stopped until he got a first down.
Count by Tommy. Hand off to the first, second back through and breaking it into the secondary. Number 23 for Amesbury. Going all the way. Connor Forioso. Connor Forioso, junior running back.
40 yards.
Doobie to do the kicking again. Line drive shot picked up. And good hits again out there by
Colin Cate making the most of his playing time. A couple good runs, a good hit there on special teams.
Spencer Brown in there at quarterback for Lynnfield. Probably the last play of the game here. Brown looking to go out, but he's going to break a tackle, still on his feet, and finally corralled and brought down, and that's going to do it, I believe, for the game.
Yeah. Ainsley played the perfect game. Offense, defense, special teams. They did everything.
So Berry looking to his primary receiver, Gavin Brady, number 3, who's on the near side. Looks like a first down pass coming up here. Good pressure and a great hit on defense that time by Amesbury.
Yeah, Evan Murphy does it again. One game, one tech, but I want special Ethan Kirby there coming up from like kind of the linebacker's position. They wanted to throw a quick out to that receiver that went in motion. He jumped that route. The quarterback didn't know where to go. Ate the sack, but from Murphy.
To the top side, slot man to the left. Handoff again inside, and this time he's going to be stopped as Indelicato tries to go off the left side, but he's met effectively by number 32 over there, Ben Wood. This time, 3 receivers to the near side here. Handoff again inside and crashing forward. Still not going down. I tell you, it's taken everybody to bring down Indelicato.
Watch out for the smoke and mirrors and have him just run up the middle here, Barry.
Big fourth down here. Big rush on, and the pass is out into the end zone, and it's knocked down. Great defense over there by number 32, Ben Wood. So Amesbury will take over in downs.
Ben Wood's been one of the best cornerbacks in the Cape Ann League this year. He's always tasked with the top receiver on the other team.
Handoff outside, Sheldoni. Sheldoni's going to make it, and he's going to have enough, I believe, for the first down.
Nice misdirection there, because you had Doobie run around the outside on the right. It looked like he actually handed off up the middle. Sheldoni all of a sudden comes out to the left and was able to duke out a guy, gets the first down, and gutsy call, gutsy play, and they keep the ball.
Good shot here of the Amesbury offense. Doobie looking to pass this time. Doobie's going to fire down the middle. It's complete. Great pass and great catch by number 3, Joe Celia. And there we go. Mix
Frank,
it up a
you
little
got
bit.
it. You got your play action pass over the top. You got the Frank, and they executed that perfectly.
So after 1 quarter, the score, Amesbury 0, North Reading 0. So what 2 explosive offenses here, Reg, you have been stifled by good defensive play by both teams.
Sort of.
Looks like Ben Wood is in the backfield here now, number 32, and Sheldoni. Hand off to nobody. Doobie rolling to his right. He's going to throw the pass out in the flat and in for the touchdown. Standing up, number 32, Ben Wood.
Ben Wood, big in passing game on both sides of the ball. And kind of telegraphed that a little bit. You know, Ben Wood's in the game. And all of a sudden he's slipping out of the backfield. Doobie's rolling out to his right with the grain for once. And was able to put one right on him for the touchdown.
Ian Baker to the near side. Handoff again to Indelicato. Indelicato is going to be swarmed in and just will not go down. North Reading here ready for the kickoff. Beautiful kick. Picked up on the fly by number 30, Pulio. Pulio to the outside. Pulio down the sideline, tiptoes and goes out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Nice run back by number 30 for Amesbury, Joe Pulio. Pulio and Sheldoni. Sheldoni right up the middle. Sheldoni breaks it into the secondary and is caught from behind. What a big hole that time off the left side of the offensive line for Amesbury.
Yep, the biggest run of the night, and all because you had 2 road pavers clear him a hole. Sheldoni did some good work to find that hole and hit the hole and get through that second level.
Pulio split to the top side. Doobie hands off inside. Number 3, Celia driving forward.
Give it to Joe Celia, and he keeps those feet moving, chugging.
I think what we're seeing for diversity from play call tonight is acknowledgement that against some of the teams that may not trouble you as much, they're just willing to line up and run at you because they can. But against a really good North Reading team, they've got to diversify, and they've done a fantastic job of play calling tonight.
Sheldoni and Celia in the backfield. Doobie hands off to Sheldoni up the middle, untouched for the touchdown. Connor Sheldoni right up the chute, untouched that time. Some great up front blocking by Amesbury.
His second run like that on that drive, they just paved him open there, and he was able to disperse up the middle, untouched.
Great blocking up front that time by Amesbury. And Delicato again is going to try it, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and dropped. Big
Christian
tackle, number
Iandolo.
77. Christian Iandolo in there.
That was man-on-man right there. And Iandolo said, not today. Was able to penetrate, push him back.
Big third down play. Snap. Pass out there in the flat. Cut back, and he's going to be stopped. Amesbury again does a nice job defensively. The pass was complete to number 5, Ian Baker, but Amesbury swarmed that one.
Yep, they tried the screen. He got it to Baker, but the blocking that they put out there just got overwhelmed by the Amesbury defense flowing over there.
Big fourth down play, 4th and goal from the 5 for North Reading. Man in motion, right to left. Berry looking to pass. He wants to throw the ball. He fires it up in the air. It's going to be complete, but he's going to be short of the touchdown. A nice catch over there, though, by number 18.
Delicato.
He was in motion. And great job defensively for Amesbury. Count them, we got at least 9 in the box right now. Hand off to Sheldoni. Sheldoni into the secondary. Enough for another first down.
They like what they see on the film with the quick hitter with Sheldoni up the middle, and he's been making a lot of hay with it.
So call it 4th and 4 for Amesbury. Doobie's going to roll out to his right, looking to pass. He's going to run for the first down. Doobie gets out of bounds, and another first down.
They ran the RPO there. They let him roll out. He had a couple of receivers in the area, but he had the running lane, so he felt not to risk it and was able to get the first down there.
Hand off to nobody. Doobie rolling out to his right. He's going to throw the pass, and it's in for the touchdown to number 3, Joe Celia.
Frank, we've had 2 Frank touchdowns so far tonight. So Ainsley's got 3 touchdowns, and 2 of them are passing. Fantastic fake, and all of a sudden Celia just leaks out and just easy as you'd like.
Going to throw it out here in the pass to the flop. He's going to flip it back, and he's going to be stopped. Number
Joe
3
Celia.
over there for Amesbury with a great shot. Joe Celia won a defensive tackle.
Do you see what they did? They did the hook and ladder, and Joe Celia did not go off his man. So they did the quick pass out to the inside guy, lateral to the guy coming around the outside. Celia did not bite on it and was able to take him out to deny them the 2. That was absolutely a fantastic heads-up play by a veteran, experienced player.
We'll see what happens. Another onside kick, and it's covered nicely by Amesbury that time. Number 10, Ollie Peters.
Ollie Peters, second time he's recovered one of those. And more heads up than the last time. He came out to get it before the 10 yards. So.
All right, 1st and 10 for Amesbury from the North Reading 49-yard line. 11-12 remaining here in this contest. Handoff again up the middle goes Sheldoni. Sheldoni on his horse. He could go all the way, and he's in for the touchdown. Connor Sheldoni. Unbelievable 49-yard touchdown run.
The quick hitter's been there all night for Sheldoni. And there was, we had talked about how they not giving up the real big play. Well, they just gave up the real big play there.
Looking to pass again, and here comes the pressure. Thrown up in the air, and I tell you, that time, if number 9 for Amesbury,
Ethan Kirby
had turned around.
if he had short armed that just a little bit more, Kirby was going to walk into the end zone there. As it was, him spying Barry has slowed them down a little bit. I know it's a game, but he wanted to go right back to that huddle too, but he has to sit out one.
Pass out here in the flat, it's flipped up in the air. Good defense again by Amesbury. Ollie Peters and Justin Doobie there on the defensive end that time. 2 receivers to the near side, 3 to the top side. Rushes on, and you're right, he's going to run it, but he's now going no place this time.
Evan Murphy kind of slowed him down. Stacy Peck was the one that got him. So it looked like it was, if you have anything quick, throw it. If not, go. And they stayed home, the defensive line, and they didn't rush. They waited for him to do something, and they were prepared for it.
First and goal, handoff to Indicado. Wrestled to the turf violently by number 59, Braden Delisle. Good tackle that time.
Stone Cold would have been, I'm proud of that one. He just wrestled him, outright wrestled him to the turf. And that's a tough dude to tackle.
So second and goal from, let's call it the 9-yard line. Handoff to Indicado again, and this time he's going to be met and dropped again. Nice tackle again. Number 10 over there, Ollie Peters.
The defensive line starting to win the battle of the trenches a little more solidly here. Up, guys. A little bit of no man's land there if someone's going to run to it.
Another onside kick. Going to be picked up by Amesbury.
Not a good kick there for an onside kick. Just kind of fight it right to Tommy Mitchell.
Tommy Mitchell on the recovery for Amesbury. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Joe Celia out here to the left and
shotgun.
Top fat. Man in motion. Quick snap. Hand off to nobody. Doobie still got it. Cuts out to the outside. Doobie's off to the races. Justin Doobie heading towards the end zone. 5, 10, 50, touchdown. Justin Doobie. Unbelievable play.
56
looking
yards.
into the magic box.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Remember we said, they might want to, go do something they wouldn't normally do for the dagger. And Doobie was awesome there. But I'm going to tell you, Stacy Peck, he got the block outside to spring him. Stacy Peck deserves that touchdown just as much as Justin Doobie.
Doobie turned on the afterburners there as he swung outside and rushed down there for
56 yards.
56 yards.
He's a weapon. He's not just a game manager. He's an absolute weapon.
Kicking tee here and see what they decide to do. This is going to hit a squibbler. Good idea this time. Oh, and another big hit over there on the far side. Wow. I tell you, that's another thing that's been going on tonight. They've been hitting hard. Number 4 on the bottom of the pile there for Amesbury, Parker DeLong. And, throwing the passes in there when they needed it, run the ball when they've had to.
No, I agree 100%.
2nd and 9 for Amesbury. Pitch back this time. Looking to get outside, and Pulio cuts it back in. Some good yardage that time by Pulio.
And he did well to not get forced out of bounds, too. You don't want to give him a free timeout.
This is the play of the game. Sheldoni, 1st and 10 for Amesbury. Connor Sheldoni.
Game, set, match. Sheldoni's been the driving engine all night. I had that big 49-yarder, a couple touchdowns, and then the game ender.
And that's going to be the ball game, I believe. Time will run out here. Amesbury will come out with a 30-28 tremendous, hard-fought football game by both of these squads. And I agree with you completely, Edu. Neither one of these teams lost this game tonight.
No.
Both teams played tremendous. Both teams pulled things out of their hat when they had to, and both defenses, despite the score 30-28, played tremendous football as well.
Every point was earned. I'm going to tell you something right now. With Uxbridge, losing for the first time in 3 years last week, and looking vulnerable. After this, Amesbury's the best team in the state in Division 7. I will say that on air. I truly believe they are the best team in this division in the entire state of Massachusetts. If Amesbury executes to the level that they're accustomed to, they should cruise here. But like you said, these are games aren't playing on paper. These are playoff games, and South Hadley traveled a long way not to just roll over. So expect a tough one at least early.
I'm sorry, Soderman there in the backfield along with Henry. Man in motion, right to left. Handoff again to Henry inside, and he's going to be stuffed beautifully at the line of scrimmage by Amesbury. Number 3, Doobie looking to pass, rolling out to his right, fires it over the middle. It's going to be complete, and dancing out of bounds. Going to be very, very close to where they spot this one.
First down.
First down.
So they just did the rollout to the natural side, which is unusual.
Soderbaum calling signals, hands off to nobody, looking to pitch it back again, and this time Amesbury is going to be equal to the task and going to drop him for a loss in play as number 10, Charlie Maxwell, was taken down.
Braden Delisle was not fooled by that one at all. He recognized the previous play. He kind of stood there and chilled out and was able to drop him for a loss and create another third and medium.
Hand off inside, and again some great defense by Amesbury. Number 23 that time. Henry is stopped for a loss, so
Connor Sheldoni penetrated right through there.
high snap. Nice kick, though. Beautiful kick. Doobie is going to take it on the fly, looking for some blocking around the right side. Doobie going down the sideline, and he's going to be still on his feet and brings it out to the Amesbury 47-yard line. Nice return by Justin Doobie that time. Doobie blocking signals. Hands off inside to number 30, Pulio. Pulio cracks off the right for a tough 4 yards.
No easy yards tonight so far on either side. Both teams are hitting hard, and it's been a grind offensively for both.
Men in the box for South Hadley. Doobie looking to pass again. It's going to be cut down, gets it off, and it's going to be complete to Celia for a first down. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Ethan Kirby. Excuse me.
And that is the end of the first quarter. I'll give you a quick scoring summary, and we're done.
The task. Handoff inside again, and looking for a block is Celia. Celia into the secondary. There's enough for a first down. Good blocking on the left side that time by Amesbury.
I think Aintrie's seen something that they like on the left side of their offense, because the last 3 plays have gone over the left side, and they've found some joy with that. So.
Sheldoni, Pulio, and Celia, left to right. Hand off to nobody. Doobie still with the ball. He's got one man to beat, and he's cut down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like he's going to be around the 2-yard line. So nice run that time by Doobie, and that's going to be first and goal. Doobie Doobie's going to do another quarterback sneak, and this time I believe he's in for the touchdown.
He is in. 8:06 left in the second quarter.
Doobie rolling out to his right. He's got a man in the end zone. Fires, and it's in there for the 2-point conversion.
Joe Celia.
To number 3, Joe Celia. .806 here remaining in the second quarter. The score, Amesbury 8, South Hadley 0.
Is this the place we're going to see one of those little squibbler surprise onside kicks?
They've done that very well this year as well. And as you called it,
And they got
another onside kick is done to perfection. Nice call, Nostradamus.
You know, it just looked like they had a big gap in the middle there, and I think, it was ripe for it, and they had two guys that had the discipline to wait for that thing to go 10 yards, which is huge.
Justin Doobie, senior quarterback. Doobie looking to pass again, rolling out to his right, wide open. Pass is complete over here to number 9, Ethan Kirby. Beautiful pass that time. I tell you, Doobie lofted that one up there and waited till Kirby ran under it, and made the reception.
South Hadley sold out for the run there, and Kirby was able to get behind everybody. If this team can start to pass the ball a little bit consistently, they're going to be a real problem in these playoffs.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Handoff inside. Skip and jump, and still on his feet is Celia driving forward. Celia was hit at the line of scrimmage and bounced off that for a couple of extra yards.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one in the morning, but jumped over one guy, spun out of another one. Looked like an obstacle course there for a second.
.35 remaining here in the second quarter. The score, Amesbury 8, South Hadley 0. Doobie handoff in the middle again and crashing into the touchdown. Number 3, I believe, Joe Celia.
Yep. Joe Celia crashes over, and it's a 2-touchdown lead now for Amesbury.
What was that one, 3 yards out?
3 yards out, 4:24 to go in the first half. They've done a lot of crazy-looking things, but Ainsley's kept the discipline so far.
Man in motion, left to right, hand off to nobody. Looking to pass again. There's a pitch out on the side and a good tackle, good defense again out there by Amesbury.
Yeah. Look like Ethan Kirby.
Number 12, Brody to the top side. Receiver to the near side. Two slot men in the right. Soderbaum hands off in the middle again, and some great defense that time by Amesbury, as there were a bevy of bruises battling.
Can't ask for more than that.
All right, high snap. Doobie's the lone back for Amesbury. Short kick. Doobie's going to pick it up, looking for some blocking. Coming around the sideline again. Doobie racing off down the left sideline. Doobie tries to cut back, and he's finally cut down by number 34. What a good tackle out there by Cooper Wall for South Hadley, but a great run back that time by Justin Doobie down the left sideline.
That was a punter that came over there to make that play. And
Celia and Peters to the top side. Yes, Ollie Peters to the top side. Pass over the middle is going to be complete, and in there for the touchdown. Number 10, Ollie Peters.
the Frank. They pulled the Frank. The play action, pop it over the top, right to Ollie Peters, who was able to hold on with 1:08 left in the half. Pretty close to a 2-for-1 situation there, because Amesbury will get the ball to start the second half.
Full house backfield once again, looking for a two-point conversion. Hand off to the second back through, and scooting in there for the two-point conversion. Celia gets another on the board one more time.
So that is now 22-0 Amesbury with 1:08 left to go in the second quarter.
Noah Hambley in the backfield. Three receivers to the right side, one to the top side. Looking to pass again. Peters puts the rush on. Long pass downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. Great defense over there by Parker DeLong on the defensive end for Amesbury. So at the half, the score, Amesbury 22, South Hadley 0.
back.
And they're going to try an onside kick, but it's recovered by Amesbury and breaking it almost and still on its feet. Going down and finally ripped to the ground is number 3, Joe Celia.
Well, that's what happens when you have one of your regular ball carriers up in the hands team. I think they suspected they were going to try to do something like that, and Celia was able to catch it cleanly, and not only catch it cleanly, but get almost 15 yards out of it.
Noah Hambley in the backfield. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top side. Pitch back to Hambley. Hambley's hitting the backfield and dropped. Great tackle again there by Amesbury. 10 men still in the box there for South Hadley. Doobie rolling out to his left. Doobie's going to fire it out there again. It's going to be complete and in for the touchdown. Number 5.
That was, I think it was Ethan Kirby again. Was it?
Ethan Kirby. Directing traffic, 2 men into the right, 1 to the left. Soderbaum looking to pass again, fires it down the middle. It's going to be picked up by Doobie. Parker DeLong, I'm sorry. Parker DeLong still on his feet and all the way inside the South Hadley 30-yard line, up around the 28. Hand off to nobody. Doobie rolling out to his right. He's going to fire it out there. It's going to be complete over there to number 3, Celia. Celia still on his feet, fighting for extra yardage. Has more than enough for the first down.
Yep, just a simple rollout. I don't think that was an RPO. I think that was going to be straight pass all the way. And they just had everybody crossing over to the right. He had options at different levels.
Shaldoni, Pulio, and Celia in the backfield. Pitch back this time and still on his feet, running in towards the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown. Joe Pulio takes the pitch out and runs it in from
14, I think. What do we have on the scoreboard?
14 yards out.
Connor Sheldoni had an excellent block on the outside there to occupy someone to allow Pulio the room to run there.
Doobie hands off to Celia, number 3. Celia scoots in, standing up. Oh, Sheldoni, I'm sorry.
Those 3s and the 5s, you know, it's
No, that's my fault.
we have a monitor tonight, so it's a little difficult.
Doobie hands off to Celia, number 3. Celia scoots in, standing up. Oh, Sheldoni, I'm sorry.
Those 3s and the 5s, you know, it's
No, that's my fault.
we have
I
a
can't see
monitor
that
tonight,
far.
so it's a little difficult.
Griffin Soderbaum can throw that football, though, too. That's another thing. He's put the ball up in the air, but he's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, and some passes a little bit too good of an arm because he got some overthrows there.
And this time he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Gino Di Lorenzo, just that was just a hustle sack there. As Soderbaum took the snap, he was starting to fade out, and Di Lorenzo just chased him right down.
Still all the starters in there for Rainsbury.
3:06 left in the third quarter.
Doobie hands off, inside running, going up the middle, and we're going to run in for a touchdown.
Ben Wood.
Number 32, Ben Wood, all the way in from the 31-yard line.
And we just hit 42 points. Running clock will start from now.
That'll make it 42. And Doobie is going to try to kick a PAT. He's been successful, I believe.
Yeah, haven't seen it here, though. I'm very excited.
Kick is up, and it's good.
Good. The first one I've seen Ainsley an actual place kick with a holder. I've seen them attempt, and the one they've kicked ever.
Well, that'll make it 43 to zip. Well, just some outstanding play here, and as you said, Drew, the first quarter 0-0. Who would have thought? Amesbury scored first, second, and third, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Well, less than 2 minutes, they get their touchdown. I think they're just going to boot it and run the clock out. Yeah.
Big kick. Who's that? Wood? Right up the chute, going to the outside, down the left sideline, and finally dumped out of bounds. Joe Pulio with a nice return on the kickoff. A tremendous victory tonight for the Amesbury Redhawks. Final score 43-8. And Amesbury will move on to the round of 8 in the MIAA Division 7 playoffs.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Two receivers to the near side, two to the top side. Handoff inside to La Chapelle, and he is immediately met at the line of scrimmage by Amesbury. Paxton again looking to pass off to his right. He's going to fire it out here, and it's incomplete. Good defensive move over there by Doobie.
Justin Doobie, he arrived at the right time. You know, you get there a split second sooner. That's pass interference. He arrived to the receiver at the same time the ball did and was able to knock it away.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the top side. Paxton looking to pass again. Good defense in the middle. Picked off by, who's that, number 3?
Joe Celia.
Joe Celia on the pickoff. All right, so Amesbury will stop the first drive. Justin Doobie at quarterback. Doobie hands off to the first back through and bracing it into the secondary is Sheldoni. Enough for the first down. Touchdown saving tackle out there. Long count. Hand off to the first back through again, and powering forward is number 30 for Amesbury, Joe Pulio.
Now, 11 in the box, still got almost 5 yards on that carry, and it was just a straight up the middle carry.
Wing T option. Doobie blocking signals. Pitch back this time. Looking for some daylight is number 30, Pulio down the left side. Excuse me. Yeah, that was Pulio. Pulio in the slot to the left again. Hand off to nobody, looking to pass the ball. It's complete, and stepping outside is Shaldoni, but it's complete and it's good. Back to the full house backfield. Doobie with a quarterback sneak. He's going to scoot in there. Doobie gets enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Amesbury. And off to Shaldoni. Shaldoni's going to drive in for the touchdown. 11 yards out.
Quick hitter up the middle, and there was no one there in the middle, and he just was able to jaunt right in. Amesbury on the board first.
Three receivers to the top side again for Uxbridge. Handoff again, and going to be stopped and thrown for a little loss this time. Excellent pursuit by Amesbury.
Yep, number 10 there, Ollie Peters. He burst his way through in there. LaChapelle, who relies on that shiftiness, didn't have a chance to shift there. Peters buried him, and now you got a 3rd and long here. And
Paxton looking to pass. I call that one. Throws it out in the flat, and good defense again by Justin Doobie. Looking to pass once again is Paxton. Looking. He's going to be stopped. And Amesbury's defense is going to be equal to the task.
they shut them down.
Great job that time by the defense.
Stacy Peck, he shed the block. They had LaChapelle as a blocking back, which I don't agree with. And he was able to shed that block and take him down for the sack. And
Doobie blocking signals. Doobie looking to pass, rolling to his right. He's going to fire it out here, and it's going to be complete down here to Celia. Joe Celia still on his horse, breaks the tackle. Celia could go all the way. Joe Celia in for the touchdown.
or they can score in 15 seconds on a 90-yard pass where Celia torches the defense and just absolutely rocks out of a tackle. I can't believe what I just saw, Frank. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Hand off to Sheldoni around the right side, and he's going to be in with a 2-point conversion.
Go for the 2-for-1 here because they will receive the ball to start the second half.
Nice kick picked up by Sheldoni up around his 18-yard line. Sheldoni looking for some running room. He's got a lane down the right sideline. Sheldoni on his horse. He could go all the way. And he's going to be in for the touchdown. Number 5, Connor Sheldoni.
It's around 80 yards, I think. What is happening, Frank?
Woo! Second and shot for Amesbury. Hand off inside, right up the shoot goes Sheldoni. Sheldoni looking to get outside. Gets a block. He's got a couple leaders in front of him. Sheldoni down the sidelines, going to cut back to the middle and is finally brought down. Sheldoni ran out of steam on that one.
But that's a 50-yard play. The last 2 plays from scrimmage, you've had the 80-yard kickoff return and a 50-yard run. Sheldoni's just been beasting out tonight. Wow.
Hand off to nobody. Doobie looking to pass. He's going to fire it towards the end zone. It's going to be complete and in for the touchdown.
15-yard touchdown pass. Joe Celia's caught two touchdowns.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are they going to snap it to Doobie to run?
Well, he could do that. He's been known to. Looking to pass, fires it over the middle. It's going to be complete to number 10, Ollie Peters.
That looks like something you draw up on the playground playing touch football. It certainly worked, though. And here's the thing. Amesbury also has to be disciplined. Even though you're putting funky formations out there, you still have to follow the legal formation rules, and they managed to do so.
First and goal for Uxbridge. Hand off to LaChapelle. He's going to be stopped.
Wow, the line was up to the task there. They fired off well. LaChapelle was dancing around there but couldn't find anywhere to go.
Same play again, and he's cut down. Beautiful hit that time by
Ben
Wood. What did he do? What did he apply?
The wood.
The wood. Wow, good hit that time by Ben Wood.
No,
Yep, LaChapelle with the ball. LaChapelle is going to be hit at the line, but he crashes in for the touchdown.
they ran the Wildcat. Late flag.
Holding against Uxbridge. That's going to negate the touchdown. Hand off to nobody. Doobie looking to pass. Fires out here. It's complete to Pulio. Pulio sideline. Steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first half. With the score, Amesbury 28, Uxbridge 13. Still a full house backfield. And off to number 3 again, Celia. Celia blasting forward, has enough for the first down.
Simple off-tackle play. Nothing complicated.
But 10 people in the box again, Edu.
Yep. And he just ran around most of them. You run off tackle like that, you got 10 people in the box, you neutralize 6 of them right there going outside.
So
and
again,
he was able to find that crease.
Excellent blocking up front by Amesbury's offensive line. Wood and number 3 off to the races. Joe Celia cuts back, falls down. Unfortunately, Celia ran out of gas that time, but Joe Celia
42 yards.
A big one up the center again.
Yeah, that was another one where you put too many guys up in the box. You don't really have a second level.
Sheldoni off the left side. Sheldoni's going to waltz in for the touchdown. 11 yards out.
That was massive for Amesbury there. They took up 4 minutes and 22 seconds. One big play, but marched down, and they're now up 3 possessions.
Nobody in the backfield. Passing situation. Paxton's going to air it out. Fires it up there, and it's going to be picked up by Amesbury again. Parker DeLong coming down the right side. Gets a block. DeLong still on his feet, looking for some more blocking. All the way up to the Amesbury 39-yard line.
He was just playing, I can't say center field. He was playing right field there, and I just waited for the ball to come to him. And the receiver didn't get to the ball in time, and he put a good return on it. So.
Handoff to the first back through. Breaking it again is number 3, Joe Celia. I tell you, when you need that little quick burst up the middle there, Celia has been absolutely a jackrabbit out there.
Celia's got to be over 200 all-purpose yards between rushing and receiving because he had the 90-yarder. He's got to be somewhere over 200 yards at this point. He's just been absolutely, big play Joe tonight.
Sweeney and Vinziano hand off to LaChapelle, and he's going to be smacked down with some great pursuit that time. So LaChapelle, negative yardage on that one.
And that's an underrated story of this game is as this game has gone along, they've neutralized LaChapelle more and more with the score, making them pass more. But when he does get the ball, they've been all over him.
Three receivers to the top side, one to the near side. Pass out there in the flat and immediately hit and thrown out of bounds. What a great play on that one is
Ben Wood.
Ben Wood. I think if Ben had 1/2 a second faster, he would have had that one and had nothing but green grass ahead of him.
I was thinking the same thing. He sniffed that out just about the right time.
Handoff inside to LaChapelle, and he's going to be stopped. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. So LaChapelle in the backfield. Hand off to LaChapelle, and he's going to be stopped again.
Yep, number 56 there. That is Evan Murphy. He just blew that up.
Paxton looking to put the ball up in the air, fires it over the middle. It's going to be complete and a loose football. And LaChapelle.
See, they did the smart thing to get the ball to their playmaker, but you had an even bigger play there to go out there, make that tackle, and turn them away, and probably, never say never, probably salt this one away.
Pulio, Sheldoni, left to right. Here we go down the side, number 30, Joe Pulio.
Tough work by him all night long.
All night long, absolutely. right, 1st and 10 for Amesbury. Up around the 47-yard line of Uxbridge. Hand off to nobody. Doobie still with the ball. Gonna get out there and a good piece of running that time. And again, I mean, 11 in the box, in the trenches. That's where this one is definitely being won tonight, I believe. Just put your head down and go forward. Still on his feet is Sheldoni to the outside.
Smart play. Make sure he stayed in bounds.
So off to the final semis.
Yep, we got one more game, and then it's Gillette if they can win that one.
Won the toss and we'll defer. We'll pick up these players as we go. And Amesbury's going to try an onside kick right off the battle. And let's see who recovered here. Amesbury does get the ball. They have executed this onside kick exceptionally well all season, Edu.
Yep.
New formation for Amesbury. Pitch back to Pulio. Pulio's got a block on the outside. Turns the corner and has enough for the first down, I believe.
Yeah, I love that hesitation that Pulio did there. Went outside. He didn't just try to cut up field. He made sure he could kind of juke the guy.
Once again, 10 boys in the box here for Clinton. Doobie's going to rush for the first down. Good call.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 for Amesbury from the Clinton 37-yard line. Wood and Celia left to right. Pitch back this time to Sheldoni. Sheldoni breaks it to the outside and picks up some nice yardage. I'm sorry, Ben Wood on that carry. Pitch back this time to Sheldoni. Sheldoni looking for a couple blocks, cuts back into the middle, and picks up, I believe, enough for a first down.
Yep, they're moving the chains on.
smoking signals. And off to the first back through. Celia, number 3, driving forward. Excellent drive that time by number 3. Number 30. Okay, I'm sorry.
The threes are getting us already.
I'm sorry. I apologize again. Joe Pulio on that. Two receivers to the left side. Brasigia looking to pass. He's going to roll out, and he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. So good pursuit that time by Amesbury as Brasigia looked like he was going to go downfield.
Yeah, that was a coverage sack. They had everything covered downfield. Pitch back to the running back, looking for a hole, and Amesbury strings it out. A nice open field tackle that time as Justin Dewey.
Casella. So big series right here for Clinton offensively and for Amesbury defensively. Hand off to the first back through this time. Number 4 is going to be good for a yard or two. Connor Cox. Pasugia in there at quarterback for Clinton. Handoff to the back through, strung out nicely by Amesbury. Good defense that time. Cook and Casella in the backfield. Hand off this time to number 4, Connor Cox. No whistle. Finally, they're going to blow the whistle. Cox and Naughton in the backfield. Hand off to the back coming across, and again, still on his feet and just powering forward here. Number 7, Gavin Naughton.
Aintree girded up that time. They were able to hold him to look like about a yard or so. So now you got a 3rd and long here.
Cox and Casella in the backfield. Handoff inside, and let's see where they spot this one. Looks like Amesbury says they stopped them, but going to be very close. And Amesbury does make the stop inside the 6-yard line.
Not to put hyperbole on it, but that might have been the defensive play of the season right there.
2nd and 13 from the 2-yard line. Handoff inside and just powering forward. Great piece of running that time by number 30 for Amesbury, Joe Pulio.
Did a lot of dirty work blocking last week. I had a couple tough runs. Another tough run there to get them out of jail there a little bit.
Split out here to the near side. Doobie, pitch back. Running up through the middle and looking for some daylight. Still on his feet, number 30, Joe Pulio. So Pulio with a nice run, and it'll be enough for another first down for Amesbury. 49-yard line of the Clinton Gales. Shotgun formation here for Amesbury. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top side. Pass it over the middle. It's complete over there to number 9 for Amesbury. And Kirby still on his feet and has got enough for the first down. Off to the first back through and breaking it almost into the secondary is number 30, Joe Pulio. Game-saving touchdown on that tackle by the Clinton defense. Doobie with the keeper off the right side. He's got a little bit of daylight, and he's going to be pounded.
That's a horse collar.
Pounded out of bounds.
He's going to get 15 more on the horse collar, too.
So Justin Doobie with the keeper that time. Takes it around the right side. First and 10 from the 11. Doobie blocking signals. Hand off to Pulio. Pulio's going to rush in the end zone unmolested. Big power drive that time by Amesbury. Number 30, Joe Pulio from 11 yards out. Pulio on the top side. Doobie. Hands off to Celia inside, and Celia's going to be in for the 2-point conversion.
So 4 minutes into the second half, what looked like a little bit of doom and gloom, Amesbury now has a lead.
Hand off to number 20. Going outside is Casella. Casella is going to be strung out. Picks up a tough 2 yards.
See, that's what Ainsworth needs to do. Even if the first guy isn't getting the tackle, slow him down to let the cavalry catch up. They weren't doing a good job of that in the first half.
Procedure at quarterback. Going to hand it off to the first back through. Number 4 is Connor Cox, and he's going to be stuffed. Shot gain on that one. Hand off inside and crashing forward with a great piece of running that time.
Julio.
Number 30, Joe Pulio. Enough for a first down. Probably the longest run Ainsbury's ripped off so far today.
Yeah.
Cialdoni this time off the right side. Picks up some good yardage. Hand off inside to Pulio. Pulio just crashes off the left side.
He's feeling every yard. He's dealing out some licks himself in there, but he is feeling every yard. They are hitting hard down there.
Reducia hands off to the outside and driving forward and enough for another. Oh, wait a minute. Loose football again? What do we got here? Second and 8 for Amesbury from the 21-yard line. Hand off to nobody. Doobie's going to throw the ball up in the air. It's going to be complete over on the left-hand side and in for the touchdown. Number 5, Connor Cialdoni.
He finally got time to throw and was able to put a dart on there right for the touchdown. Tie game now with a two-point attempt to come.
So what was that, 21 yards?
Yes, it was.
Looking to pass. Going to fire it up over the middle, and it's going to be knocked down. Incomplete over there. Number 32.
Ben Wood. We talked in the pregame before we went in the air that Ben Wood was going to have a big role to play in this. The names you don't talk about consistently. And he made a huge play that had knocked that away. 3rd and long now for Clinton. massive right now, and I suspect you're going to see quarterback sneak.
Quarterback
He
sneak.
didn't get that. He did not get that. He fumbled that, and he did not get that according
Let's
to those
see what
spots.
we got. From midfield. Hand up inside to Pulio. Pulio on his feet, crashes through and gets into Clinton territory up around the 35-yard line. And I tell you, Joe Pulio tried to split the two defensive backs there for Clinton. Yeah. So I tell you, Pulio has done the yeoman job today.
Yes.
And so he is, he hasn't gotten anything easily, and he's just pounded. He's been the pounder today.
Yeah.
So big first down for Amesbury, up at the Clinton 35-yard line. Handoff inside to Joe Celia. Celia scoots around outside off the right end. Slot man to the right, slot man to the top. Sajia looking to pass. He's going to be hit it. He's going to be dropped. What a great tackle that time. Who was that, number 58?
Yeah, that 59?
59?
Brandon
Delisle.
Delisle.
Okay.
And
wow.
I think Amesbury did call timeout there.
I don't know.
With 109 left and you're deep in your own territory, they've got to punt, I would say. And if they do, you go for it. Amesbury's got to come after it.
Yeah, and you also have to figure overtime here.
Yeah.
High snap.
Oh.
Amesbury's going to.
That's a turnover on downs either way.
Wow. High snap, and Amesbury will take over 1st and 10, or 1st and goal from the 10. What an unbelievable play here.
The biggest play of the year right there. I know it sounds like hyperbole, but that airmailed snap is going to give Amesbury the ball.
Handoff off the left side, number 3, Joe Celia, inside the 5-yard line.
Let that clock run still. You have no reason to stop it right now, I don't think, until you get down to about 15 seconds or so.
We'll see what happens. They get time for at least 2 more plays. Justin Doobie on a quarterback sneak, tries to hop over.
He's in.
He's in for the touchdown. Justin Doobie up and over the top. What a great play again, right in the bottom of the pile there for Amesbury. Big number 59.
10 seconds to
Brandon
go.
Delisle, senior center. So Amesbury punches it in from the 2-yard line. tell you.
Squeezing every last
I mean, the
drop of drum
refs have called a really good game.
Oh,
but
they have.
They're going to decide who's got. No, they're going to give it to Clinton. Okay.
3 seconds left. Do
Pass
not
play.
let anybody behind you.
Procedure to quarterback. He's going to put it up in the air. We knew that.
That's a forward.
Loose football, and
That's it.
that should be it, folks. Amesbury should come out of here with a 20-14 victory. Passing formation, another motion man. Handoff inside and looking for some dime. Nice defense by Amesbury that time. Miller at the quarterback for Newburyport. Once again, man in motion from right to left. Miller looking to pass, rolling right. He's going to keep it, and he's going to run, but some good defense by Amesbury that time. But almost scoots away, but he's finally corralled up around the 48-yard line. So not much of a gain on that one, Edu.
No, it looked like there was an RPO there. He rolled out.
Don't be surprised if Miller runs this one himself. And that's what he's going to do, and going to be very close. We'll have to see where they spot this. I don't think he made it, but looks like Amesbury will take over here, 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Second and 5, pitch back to Pulio. Pulio looking for some blocking. Pulio breaks one tackle and driven out of bounds on the near side. Going to be short of the first down, so that'll bring up a 3rd down for Amesbury. And up inside, and enough for the first down, and still on his feet is Sheldoni. Sheldoni almost broke it. So it'll be an Amesbury first down. So far, Amesbury's been content to do what they've done all season, and that's just grind the ball down the field. Hand off to nobody. Doobie still with the ball. He's going to roll out and run right side and dumped out of bounds with a big hit. So Doobie with a nice fake that time.
Yeah,
Another first down for Amesbury. Still again a full house backfield for the Red Hawks. Hand off to Celia. Celia breaks it up the middle. Celia inside the 5-yard line, down to about the 2. Beautiful hole on that left side that time, Edu.
Yeah, they paved that hole right open for him, and Celia's first run of the day, and he had a nice spring and step there, and now it's first and goal.
Celia, Pulio, Sheldoni, right to left. Hand off to Celia, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Easy as you would like. They just marched right down, had the ball for almost 5 minutes themselves, and covered 60 yards on the board first.
Doobie hands off to nobody. Doobie still with the ball. He's going to throw it into the end zone, and it's complete to Celia for the 2-point conversion. So Celia gets the
Octopus. He gets explanation on that one. You get the 6 points for the touchdown, get the 2 points after, so 8 points.
Jack Miller at quarterback. Looking to pass the ball again. He's going to run it. And a good defensive stop on the right side that time by Amesbury.
Yep. Stacy Peck was able to fire right through.
Jack Miller at quarterback for Newburyport. Hands off to Mongo. Mongo gets stretched out, takes one hit, and his nice defense that time by Amesbury as they strung that one out.
Yeah, they tried to do a speed run to the outside, but Amesbury matched him speed-wise and was able to, keep something that should have been 10, 15 yards back down to 5.
Man in motion from right to left. Mark Miller looking to pass. He may keep it. He's got a blocker in front of him, and he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. So Tough defense that time by the Redhawks. Miller long count. He's going to keep it, and he may be stopped once again. We'll see where they spot this one.
Definitely designed run. He took the snap and just tried to bull rush to the left, but they stopped him.
Sheldoni, Pulio, Celia. Hand off to Sheldoni. Sheldoni up the middle has enough for the first down.
All season long, Sheldoni's been excellent in those quick hitters up the middle. When they take the snap, just go right up the middle, and he was able to get enough for the first down and then a little bit more.
Hand off inside again and breaking into the secondary and powering forward. Number 3, Joe Celia. Another first down for Amesbury. He ripped off a good 15, 20 yards on that one, did you?
Yeah, Berry ball. They're just lining up, running at him.
To the near side, one to the top side. Miller looking to pass. Little pressure, he's going to tuck it in and run it. He's going to have a first down, I believe. Nice tackle over there by number 62, Stacy Peck for Amesbury. For Amesbury from their own 30-yard line. Still a full house backfield. Justin Doobie at quarterback. Hands off to number 5, Sheldoni. I'm sorry, Celia. I'm sorry, Joe. Joe Celia on the play. Picks up a nice 8 yards on the first carry from scrimmage. All right, 2nd and 2 for Amesbury from the 37. Handoff over to number 3, Celia. Celia breaks it into the secondary, has enough for a first down. Nice little 15, 20-yard jaunt that time by Joe Celia.
Yeah, they see something so far that they liked with Celia first couple plays here, and they've ripped off 20 yards in 2 plays.
Celia, Pulio, Sheldoni in the backfield. Hand off again to Celia off the left side, dancing through, and very nice piece of running again.
The Joe Celia show so far, just 3 runs here. Oh, they're going hurry up.
Hand off to nobody. Doobie looking to pass. It's out here in the flat to Celia. Celia puts his head down, still on his feet, drives forward, and stumbles inside the 20 to around the 15-yard line.
Oh, simple fake. Sealer out of the backfield, a little lob pass, and was able to break one tackle, not quite get his feet back, but they're still moving the ball here.
What a sense of balance, though, to pick up an extra 7 or 8 yards on that termination of that run. Doobie, hands off inside to number 30, Pulio. Pulio inside the 10-yard line.
And Pulio, they've been relying on the tough running inside, the tough blocking inside, and that was another tough run.
We can't get a first down. Hand off to Sheldoni. Sheldoni is in for the touchdown. Connor Sheldoni.
Just your basic quick hitter run, and before Newburyport's defense could even react, he's in the end zone for 6.
Man in motion again. Hand off to number 12, Fowler. Fowler's going to be stretched out, gets by one tackle, and his loose football is stripped away and picked up by Amesbury. What a great
Ethan Kirby with the fumble recovery. So they did the jet sweep. He got outside there, tried to lunge for another yard or two. They were able to slap the ball out.
Sheldoni and Celia in the backfield. Pulio in motion. Pulio gets the handoff, looking for some blocking. Pulio gets one block, puts his shoulder down, and again, going to be very close to another first down. I think he's got it.
He does. Joe Celia, lead block out there, was able to get a good block in and spring him for the extra yardage to get him the first down.
We'll see what they decide to do here.
I think some of those are going to line up, touch push. They're going to snap it and just sneak it almost immediately.
Look at it. Tight. Hand off the left side. Sheldoni's going to break it. He's going to be in for the touchdown. Connor Sheldoni. Second time today. Beautiful call. Excellent execution by Amesbury.
Yep. That looked for me all the world that they were going to sneak it. And then they handed out to Sheldoni in that quick hitter, and he had just acres of space to romp in from 15 out.
Doobie at quarterback. Doobie looking to pass again, going to roll out, throws it into the end zone to Ollie Peters for the 2-point conversion. Man in motion. Miller looking to pass. He's got nothing to go this time. He's going to run with it. Cuts back and takes a big hit. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Number 62 there for Rainsbury on the smack that time. Stacy Peck.
That was a bushel on the peck there. He hit him hard.
Miller, long count. Looking to pass again, rolls out to his right. Looking. He's going to be hit and dropped. Big tackle again over there by number 51, Gino DiLorenzo for the Redhawks.
That was a coverage sack.
Both of these squads, man in motion left to right. Put up the screen, and it's covered well by Amesbury again. Andafolo and Stacy Peck in there.
Yeah,
What a great defensive thing, but that's that screen they were trying to set up again. But
Yep, tried to set the screen up, let everybody in the backfield. Amesbury snuffed it out, and they saw it, and they were not fooled. Now they're going to the fourth quarter.
Man in motion across the screen. Here goes Miller looking to pass again. He's got good protection. He's going to air it out, and that's going to be shot. It's going to be picked up by Doobie. Justin Doobie with the interception. Again, some great rush that time up the middle by number 77.
Christian Iondolo.
Excuse me, Christian Iondolo. Put a little pressure on that ball. Started to float out of there. That was not a clean pass.
No, and Justin Doobie baited him because that receiver was open. He had the hand up and everything. Miller threw that up there, and Doobie just broke on it as soon as the pass came out there, and he got to the spot before the receiver was able to.
Looking to pass again is Miller right over the middle. It's complete and hit from behind. Ooh, again.
Stacy Peck.
All over the field today for Amesbury is Stacy Peck, number 62.
Here's Miller.
Oh, he's not going to make it, I don't think. Let's see where they spot this one. Very close to a first down. Amesbury says they have the ball.
And where the officials are, they stopped them short. Oh, we do have a.
Oh, all right, 1st and 10 for Amesbury. 38-yard line, handoff inside and breaking it, going down the outside and then hit from behind. Once again, Joe Celia almost had it.
And Joe Celia had 2 hands on the ball there. He was making sure that thing was not coming out this time. Excellent play by them, and Amesbury knocking on the door here.
Doobie under quarterback. Hand off the left side and crashing in for the touchdown is number 3, Joe Celia. Uncontested pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's going to bring the Chase Trophy to the red side of the river.
So nice to see Joe Celia get in the scoreboard here today. That's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Yep, 14 points for Celia.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. We're going to try a PAT kick by Doobie. Might as well go out with all the good stuff. Kick is up and it's good.
Outstanding.
Second
one this year.
Well, I tell you, I didn't happen to see him, but I'm sure Doobie was selling popcorn at halftime.
Yep, absolutely. Everybody has a job, and they do it well.
Little scribble kick picked up by the up man. And good tackle over there by number 51 for Amesbury.
Gino DiLorenzo.
DiLorenzo, he's had a good game too for Amesbury.
He has. He's been, in on several, big tackles.
Three receivers to the near side, one to the top side. Miller looking to pass again. The rush is on, and the ball's bucked down. And what a great play again by number 56, Evan Murphy for the Red Hawks.
That was a Dikembe Mutombo quality block there.
Jack Miller's done a nice job for Newburyport tonight, but he's had a lot of pressure. Amesbury putting on some pressure here. Miller still looking. He's going to tack it, and he's going to be hit and crunched to the turf. Number 15 for Amesbury. Tabor and DiLorenzo in on that smack. Two receivers top, one down the bottom. Miller looking to pass again, being chased down. Miller's going to run with it. Cuts back inside and is finally taken down inside the 20, 30-yard line. And that's going to be the football game.
The perfect season is on still. One more hurdle next week at Gillette Stadium.
Newburyport was forced to go to the air early, but it was still anybody's ball game after at the half. Just doing a great job.
There it is.
As we get a shot of the trophy here. Much deserved, much deserved.
Oh, absolutely.
Sheldoni, the ball carrier. Mike Wildfire. And the 46. Gus Green. Sheldoni, the ball carrier. That's Green. Hit-off goes to Connor Sheldoni. 10, Ollie Peters. Third down. Wildfire's pass intended for Max Monahan, incomplete. Gus Green's punt is returned by Justin Doobie. Justin Handoff goes to Joe Pulio. Stop. Doobie's pass complete to Joe Celia. Taken down in the play by Graham Simmons. Handoff goes to Gus Green. Enough goes to Joe Pulio. Stopped in the play by Graham Simmons. Enough goes to Joe Pulio. Taken down on the play by Graham Simmons. With that. Joe Julio, ball carrier. Justin Doobie's pass is complete to Joe Celia. Stopped on the play by Gus Green. Connor Shaldoni, the ball carrier. There is a flag in the play. Hand off to Ben Wood. Take it. Fumble on the play. Justin Doobie's pass is complete to Joe Celia. Force it. Ben Wood, the ball carrier. And up goes number 32, Ben Wood. Stopped on the play. Number 30, Joe Pulio, the ball carrier, and the two-point conversion is good. Handoff goes to Gus Green. Take it down on the play by Christian Iandola. Buck Wildfire's pass intended for Max Monahan. It's incomplete. As Gus Green, the ball carrier, stopped in the play by Christian Iandola. Justin Doobie's pass is complete to Ollie Peters.